Hey there, welcome back. I'm Mark, and today we will be drawing Thanos from the Guardians of the Galaxy. All you need for this project is a sheet of paper, a pencil with an eraser, a black Sharpie, and some colored markers. So once you have this proportion set up, we can start filling in the details. So I'm going to do this curvature right here, and this will be the top of where the eyes are going to be. And then the head is going to be, center is going to be kind of like this, right over here. So he's looking over to his left, which is our right. So right in the middle here, I'm going to create this little shape like this. It's this rectangular shape. Okay, and then this is going to kind of come out over to the right, and this one will be bent upwards a little bit like this. This will kind of extend off of the head, and we'll come up and join back down like that. Then on this side, we'll curve this up like that, and then this will have a slight bow to it as well, and then this will kind of point up like that. It's kind of like these two little horn shapes. Okay, just below this, we'll put the one eye. So we're going to come down, and then we're going to be a little bit flat right here, and then we're going to come back up. And then on this side, this will come down, and then up, and peak right over there. And then the eye will just be, we'll just have like an echo of some dark around that. Okay, so right from here, we can have this like little crease like that, and then the nose is going to come off of this shape here. So we're going to go over to the right a little bit, and then it's going to come down, and there'll be like a little shape right here. This will come out, and then back like that. And then we'll have a shape on this side that kind of comes down like this, and then points, and then we'll have that little nostril right in here, and then we'll put a line like that over to the right. Okay, then the mouth will come down from the nose. So if our nose is like right about here like that, we're going to have a V shape that comes up close to where the nose ends, and then this is going to V up in this direction. And then the mouth is going to end just inside of the eye. So if you draw a line like that, this mouth's going to come down and be like flaring like that. And it's going to come up like this. And then this side here will extend, but then the mouth, the teeth, are going to kind of stop right about here. Then this mouth is just going to come, his chin's going to be right about here. Now, before we finish off the chin, let's go and create this little V off of the eye over here. So we're going to come over to the left. We're going to come back in like that, and we could probably extend this just a little bit more. And then we're going to have a echo line like this, and then this is going to come down and curve like that. And then the side of the head will have a little line like this, and then this is going to be the ear. So we're going to come out over to this side. It's going to be flat, and then this is going to curve and come down right about here. And then this edge right here will come straight down. Then we'll curve this over. So just where this eye comes down like that, we're gonna curve this, and then this chin is gonna come in this direction. Follow the top of the shape right here, that mouth shape like this. And this will curve up. And then we're gonna have a space here. This is going to come up. This is going to go into the eye right about here, like this. So this will curve, come up, And then just as you get close to the eye, we're gonna hook this out and come back in like that. Okay, so it's gonna do something like that. And then in our chin, we'll have a line right around here. Kind of come out this way. This will come down. Then we'll have another one here. And then we'll do one right at this edge. And then one in the middle here. So we're going to try to space out 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. We want to try to space those out. And as you get to the base, these will angle back down to the left a little bit. Just like that. Okay, then we can draw a curve right here. And then his head's going to come up like this, and then it's going to come over to the right. Like that. It's going to extend, and then right here we want this to quickly come down, accelerate down. And then from the center of this shape here, so we'll draw these 2 lines like this, we're going to come up at a slight curve, and then it's going to be a little bit of an angle at the top there. And this will do the same thing. This is going to come over, kind of angle like this, and then back over here slightly, it's going to kind of fold across. So you're going to see like this edge, like that, right there. Okay, so we have that in place. We can just put a couple little shapes like this for the mouth. Then we're going to see this ear on the opposite side. So I'm going to hang this over just a little bit more, and then I'll show just a little bit of that ear right over there. So now we have Thanos' head. Now we can draw the chest area. So I'm going to come out from just below the ear. I'm going to come down. This can be kind of like this collar shape. And then this is going to come over. And this is just going to go right into the chin. And then we're going to have this line that comes from here. It's going to kind of come up, and then it's going to curve and then come down like this. And then we're going to curve that up a little bit. And then just over here, we're going to have like a line that if this shape curves like this, it's going to kind of pop back up right there. So now what I'm going to try to do is go from this corner here, we're going to do the chest. So we're going to have like this little strap shape. It comes down like this, and then his chest's going to be coming down. And then right here, we're going to bow this up and back down right about here. And then this is going to go over to the right. And then we're going to have a strap shape right off of this chin right here. We're going to come in just a little bit and down, and that's where this strap's going to start right about here. So we're going to kind of hook this like that, and we'll do another one right there. And I think this chest needs to come over just a little bit and curve and dive down a little sooner, like that. So that's the chest there. And now we're going to have this gauntlet. We're going to draw that in. So we're going to come close to the ear, and we're going to do a line that kind of comes up right about here, and then we'll just do a curve like that. Now we're going to start with this finger that's closest to the face and work our way over to the right. So I'm going to do this finger like this, and then we're going to come over to the right. Then this is going to dip down and then come back up. And then we'll have a line like this. And now right where this connects right here, this is going to come down like that. And then we're going curve over to the right. Now we'll do a second finger that's coming out of here, and this is going to come up, and we're going to show a little bit of the fold right here, like that. So we're going to have a second finger like this. Then we're going to have crease that comes over. We're going to go back up. There's going to be a bend right here, and we're going to show another finger kind of comes up, angles like this, comes across, back down, over to the right. There'll be a little crease right here, and then we're going to have another finger that's just right over here, a little taper off to the right. This comes back down, and then I'm going to draw the center jewel right over here. So let's draw this circular shape right here. Then I'm going to draw another one right over here, and we're going to have a smaller one right over here, like that. Now this line is going to come across, and then we're going to come down from this jewel right there, and that's going to cut across this way. So it's almost like this is kind of curving like that. Then we're going to have this little fold, then we're going to have another one, comes off like that, and then this shape is going to come down and cut across like this. And I think we can shorten this up a little bit more. So let's get rid of this one here. Let's make this a little bit shorter right here. And then this will be the second one, and this can get just a little bit longer, like that. Okay, and then on this side, we'll have this fold comes across, another one that comes down, and then from here, this can kind of hook over to the right. Then we'll have this come down and back up. Then we'll come down like this from both sides, and then right about here we'll just step this up like that, and then we'll put another shape inside of that, and it gets closer to the base. Alright, so then we could put some creases in this gauntlet like that, maybe another one right here, and then we'll put one more jewel right here, and this one will be elliptical, like up and down, and then we'll want to outline this. So there's going to be a small jewel in the center, so these are all going to be like little rings. So we're going to have one here, but then this ring is going to be down a little bit like that. This one here, this is the jewel, and then just below that we'll outline the ring like that, and then we'll do another one on this side. So we have the jewel here, and then we'll outline like that. Then we can put one more jewel right over here like that, and then we'll outline this, and then we'll come in and up like that. And this can kind of slope to meet up with that one right there, and extend this down like this, and then this will actually come up a little bit like that. So that strap actually extends down below, and then we can have this lower shape here that kind of comes, and then it opens up a little bit, and then this will get a little bit larger right there. So its elbow is going to be right about here, like that. Okay, so we have this strap over here, and then we have this like bicep that curls in this direction, and then this strap piece right here. That's just gonna be thick like that. Okay, so we have our chest. Now we can come down from this side here. This will be the waist area. And then this will come down a little bit. Then from this corner here, come across. And now the center of the chest, let's get that in. So I'm going to just do a line right about here. And on either side, we'll do 2 lines on either side. Then what's going to happen is we're going to offset just a little bit and start them to the right of those lines there. And we're going to come from this area here. So if we chamfer this like this a little bit, and then we draw this line here, there'll be like this little belt connector that comes up like that. And then on this side, right where this chest piece is here, we're going to come down like that, and then right here we're going to have the other side of this belt piece right over here. And then this is going to come in this direction and then taper up. This will come like this and taper. And then we'll have just like a little edge to that so it can show some thickness. Just like that, and there'll be a little bit of a thickness to this buckle. Now from the buckle, we can come inward just right about here. Now what we want to do is we want to come over to the left. So we come over to the left, and then this is going to go and meet back up there. So we're going to come here, going to go over to the left a little bit, we'll meet back up like that, and then this will go over to the left and meet back up just like that. Then just below this, if this were to continue, we'll have 3 additional lines that kind of extend down like that. Then we'll draw this little shape like this. We'll come down a slight angle and then back up. And then right here, we're gonna inset just a little bit off of that buckle, and then this can step out like that. And we'll do the same on this side. This will come up, be inset, and then step back out. And then this will be the thickness of the lower part of the jacket. So we'll come up, cut across, and then we'll just follow this like that. So right off of this shape here, we're gonna do a curve over to the left, and then we're gonna do the shoulder shape. So we're gonna come up like this and then cut in like that. So we're gonna kind of have the shoulder, this is gonna be right about here. And now we can have that fist in place. So I'm gonna draw the thumb first. So this thumb's gonna end right about here, and then it's gonna come over to the right. And then it's gonna go over to the left. Then inside here, we're gonna have like a knuckle. It's gonna come over to the right, and then quickly to the left. And then this will have a little bit of a flat spot up here. Then we'll come down, and this will be the first knuckle right here. Okay, then from here, we're gonna see shape that comes up. This is gonna come over and back in. And then this is gonna be the top side of the knuckles. So then what we can do is we can do another knuckle right here. We'll just keep following this shape. This will come down like that. This one will extend, come over, back down, back over in that direction. And then this can be at a slight angle now. And then this is gonna hook and go into this little shape right here. So we're going to come from here and hook this around, down, and over. And then we want to try to get like a little bit of a point right here. And then this will extend off of that, come across, come up, and then back into that as well. Okay, so we have this bicep here. This is going to come down. And then from here, we're going to come over to the right, up, and then kind of back in. And this will have like this major shadow right over here. This is all going to be dark right in there. And then we'll have this little bulge for his bicep right there. All right, then we could put a couple little lines here. We're going to do the upper thigh like that, and then this is going to kind of dip down. Then this one here is just going to go over like this. Then what we want to do is we're just going to draw, I'm actually going to raise this up a little bit. And before I do that, I'm going to start right about here, and I'm going to come down and then swell this up like this. That'll be the top of the boot. The boot's going to come out, and then this will be over like that. A little bit more to the left, like this. The knee will be right about here. And then we can draw the top part of the boot. Kind of flares down. This side here will come out and down, and then we'll just follow this shape. So this shape right here, we'll try to do something parallel, but it gets actually a little bit tapered and thinner up over here. Okay, then we can come down with the boot right there. And this could have a line that comes down parallel. And then we'll have this curved shape right like that. Just like that, so that'll be like the toe shape. And then on this side, this gets a little bit wider over here. And on this side right here, we'll come down somewhere about here. And we want to try to be similar in thickness to this right here. So something right about here. So we'll come down at an angle, and then we'll do the same kind of curve like this. That kind of tucks in. Then we have this line that kind of comes out, shows the boot cuff, the top of that boot, and then we'll join these together like that. And then we'll just keep this extended down, and then on this side here, kind of do the same, and then we'll have that toe kind of sticking out on this side a little bit more, just like that. Then we'll have these lines right here where that thumb is, comes down. Can have a line from here, another one from here. And then we'll just put these like little highlights in the top of these jewels, like that. This will come down like that. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab myself a black Sharpie and outline Thanos. Okay, using an eraser, I'll gently remove all of my pencil lines. Okay, so follow along as I add some color. Well, I hope you enjoy drawing and coloring in Thanos with me. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel. I do videos like these ones right over here on the left every weekday. So until our next one, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.